I just had probably one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me just happened to me. I just loaded up City Skylines, okay, and whenever I load up City Skylines, because it is such an intensive game for any computer, especially with all these mods, I always reboot my computer first before I record an episode of it, get it nice and fresh, get it running as flawlessly as possible. So I had nothing loaded on my computer, no web pages loaded, nothing. Oh, Java update, you guys might have heard that, close that. So nothing was on the computer, just City Skylines was up. And on the loading screen, there was an ad going on in the background. And it was like this little boy's voice going, "Mummy, can we get some more washing up liquid when we go to Asda next?" And Asda is a shopping supermarket in the UK, similar to Walmart. They're owned by the same people, just not quite as big as Walmart. And I still have no idea. And I was looking around while the loading screen was happening. I was like, where's this coming from? It's coming through my headset, but nothing's on my computer. So do City Skylines run ads now in the loading screens? I don't know. That's the strangest thing I said. Anyway, hey guys, you're watching Z1 and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. And I have been looking on the workshop for some stuff, okay? Firstly, let's see if they've shown up, because City Skylines has just loaded up. Supermarkets. I have downloaded, I think, about 6 of them. About 6 supermarkets. Lidl Supermarket, Jumbo Jet Supermarket. This one, I never trust the ones that don't have pictures, but must be placed roadside. Looks like it works. So I've got some like Lidl's ones, some Aldi's ones, some larger ones, Real Supermarket, Lidl's, Aldi. There's about 6 of them in there, but we get some come up with supermarket when I type it in anyway. And then the other thing that I thought I would download. How come this has no water? The other thing that I thought would be a good idea is we're having problems. I'm not gonna hide about the problems that we've been having with the traffic. We've tried to solve them. We've tried to make it work. We've been adding little tunnels around here, little off-roads. This town, this part of the town, is based off the town near me. If you've been watching the series from the beginning, you'll know that I based this town heavily inspired off my local town, which has very small roads. You do queue up a little bit in some areas, but I didn't think it would be too bad. And I was just interested to see how it would work in City Skylines. And it turns out in City Skylines is most of the places works exactly the same as it would. The only problem is this part here now is just packed full of cars all the time. And I think this is to do with, or why this is different to real life, is because real life, obviously, the town is quite a bit bigger. You've got more sort of routes for cars to go off. And the rest of the surrounding area is a lot smaller than what it is in real life. If the city was bigger, maybe it would draw less people into the town. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the reason behind it is, but because it's not an exact replica of real life, it can't be completely 100% accurate. So, to save me some time, I thought I'd download some intersections. And I went for intersections that just looked really cool. So these are the default ones, these 4 that you get, like, just with the game. And then I downloaded some bigger ones, some smaller ones, some interesting looking ones, just so we could, I don't know, help out a little bit. Is this road being used at all? It doesn't really look like it. This is another highway, but it's completely dead. Like, there's occasional car going down. Now, I thought by doing that, it would relieve traffic away from this side, but it's just not. It's not working. So, this is my plan. I was thinking, how am I going to solve this? Well, this road here is causing the most problem, I think. It's all these people trying to get out of this busy industrial estate. So I think what we're going to try and do is remove this road here. I want to get some supermarkets down today as well. I'm going to remove this road here, and instead I'm going to have a road that comes off this side. I might have to remove this building, and I'm going to have another junction here. And this junction is going to be used for the industrial estate. And I'm going to have it join up to the train station as well for the cargo to be transported off. I don't quite know how yet, but there is a road here ready to go. And then maybe if I limit it to only the lorries, so then normal cars don't use it, I think that would be pretty handy. So let's delete a certain amount. I don't know how big these ones that I downloaded are, so I'm just going to sort of remove a section. And let's go with realistic roundabout interchange. Okay, so that's actually quite big, but whoops, wrong button. But as you can see, it's pretty cool looking. It's too big for what we need. I need something a little bit smaller. This is a little bit more like it. So this is a highway to highway is what it sort of seems, but again, it's a little bit big. This one, oh, this one, ooh, I keep hitting that. I keep hitting Z, which is the button for Planet Coaster. This one looks pretty cool. I'm going to go with this one. We're going to stick it up in the air, get it at the same height as the highway is currently, and plop that in there. Now, what do we have? Obviously, these roads join up. Let's do that, and then it's less complicated stuff for me to think about. From there, not quite what I was thinking. Ah, it's too high. Look at the roundabout. Yes. Oh, 100% yes. Okay, not a problem. I need to drop this down. I don't want it to be a bridge happening. If I can just drop these down. Let's just concentrate on the first one, I suppose. I don't really want it to be a bridge. Let me connect it up. I'll be back. Alright. I don't know why I've got such a big smile on my face. I'm just in a really good mood today for some reason. Let's raise that up. I ended up taking it away and lowering it all down by a little bit. This roundabout on the back is quite interesting. In fact, there's a lot of sort of cool parts about this highway. Let's try and work it out. So obviously we have the straight on section like normal, and then we have an off ramp that comes across here under there and joins up to there, and that's the other off ramp. And the on ramps go that way and that way. Perfect. And then we come up to here, so then you go to another 2-lane highway. I would like to maybe have that go over the road and join up to on top of this mountain region. That would be pretty cool. Maybe even hook up to this highway eventually, so it doesn't join up to that random road there. And then it goes down to a nice 2-laned road, like a normal road down here. Looks very, very neat. Got some trees in the way, though. I must have had the don't delete tree option on. Let's turn that off now, so it doesn't happen anymore. And then we've got this strange road that comes off the side here. Now, I can only imagine he's done this for symmetrical look. So we've got this sort of middle one. It's like a hand, isn't it? And you've got the thumb, the left finger, middle finger, right finger, and little finger. So to make it symmetrical, he's put a little road off here that goes to a roundabout on the back side. Obviously, you would want it to be perfectly leveled. We don't really need that. I mean, I could join it up. We could use it. I mean, there's no reason why not. I think if we're going to use it, I would want to remove those. And I'm going to keep that there, because that might be tricky to get in otherwise. And then we'll put this, like, 5. It doesn't look like it's an actual perfect roundabout. 5. It's pretty close. Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, I like that, even. I do like that. Put some rocks in the middle there or something like that. And then slip road we want to go from here to... Oh, I can force you to go there. Good. Okay, perfect. So we've got down to a little roundabout down here. Yeah, and then that could join up to there. I don't mind that. The only thing that I think might cause a problem is that if people want to go down here, they have to come down this road, go down here, across here, then up there to get to it. Which could be a little bit awkward, but who knows? I think it's pretty cool. I can hit play again now because it's not going to wreck any of the cars. They're just going to sort of figure out where they are. Then we want to have... It would be cool to have another T-junction here, or should we just snake it? Let's snake it. We'll take that away. And we shall have this road that comes across here. 10 units by 10 units. Try and keep it nice and even. 10 units by 10 units, but then drop down. Oops, not down underground. And then by 12 units. Oh, that is right in the way. What if we went to slope too steep, huh? Are you sure about that? Take snap off. And then really, it's not the buildings that are in the way, it's the slope, but maybe that's going to fix it anyway. Space already occupied. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to fix. Go away. And then join up there. There we go. We'll just cheat our way to do it. We've got a little bit of a funky sort of line on this road here. Oh, it's because it goes like really sharp up. A little bit of a ramp. That's okay. What are you doing? You just stopped. Let's take away the traffic lights from here. Bunk. There we go. So now the industry has got another way out, which should hopefully will be utilized. Hopefully this will work. Do we want to remove this front section? Probably not yet. Not until I've got a route to the cargo. So for the cargo, I think we'll just join straight from here. Let's put it on a nice curved road. Have it going down the side. No, I think we're going to have to go through. I'll pause it because I think I'm going to destroy the power line. Power. It's got power going to there. We've got no power going to here, though. Yeah, I need to have a power line. That then comes down to there. Alright, play. Beautiful. Maybe that will solve a bit of the congestion here. But if it doesn't, I think I'm going to put another type of different junction here. Something that's a little bit more efficient than what I've built. I think we need to... It's definitely here. This is what's causing it. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to do that. Let those cars figure out what they want to do. It might be that this train junction here, where the train goes over the road, is stopping the traffic, and then it stops the traffic that was here as well, and causes like a mini gridlock or something like that. It might also be a smart idea to swap this road out for the larger one. Delete. I don't want to remove you now. I want to upgrade you. Shift A. You can do it. I can force you. And there. And then the train goes back again. Okay, that worked. It worked. We might have at least really helped what's going on here with this. I'm gonna have to leave it for a little while. We can't really tell how well this has improved at all until we come back in a little while. So let's work on a little bit of a supermarket. I want a supermarket over here. It's been something that I've wanted to have for some reason for a long time. I've got supermarket written down. So what we've got, Jumbo Supermarket isn't actually... Oh, it is quite big. There we go. And we've got, what is that out the back? Are they trolleys? Solar panels, hey? Out the back. We've got Lidl's, which is a supermarket that I do have near me. It's actually located on this side of the roundabout. I'll put it in. It's like there, with a little bit of a car park out the front. I expect it'll grow then? I don't know exactly how that works. Oh, it is. So it doesn't just place down. Here we go. This is the proper supermarket. And then this one's pretty big as well. So we'll put this one in. It's about like this. And then we have... I'm going to put like another one built into it. Wow, why is that so shiny? Are they solar panels on the top? I hate that. That's just bad. What if we put another one of these real ones down next to it instead then? Space already occupied. Building already exists. I can only have one of that? Oh, that sucks so bad. Okay, I suppose that'll have to do then. Get you some water. And then we need a load of car parks out here. It's obviously going to be very, very important. What happened to you? Alright, we'll try the different one then. I'll try this one. No, I want that one. What was up with you? No water. You had water and you have power. You're gonna have everything that you need. I'm gonna run the power around here because we're gonna have car parks in the middle. So hopefully that should, there we go, that should solve these being problematic now. I'm going to fill this up with car parking spots. I'll be back. It'll also give us some time to let that do its work as well, okay? Alright, is it going to build this time? I've been trying to put a supermarket in this spot. I don't know how many times. I've tried all sorts of different ones. No matter what one I placed down, yeah, it does that! It just that little logo means it went out of business. You didn't even give your business a chance. However, this did just suddenly go to a high crime rate. I'm going to move it into here. I think that would be a pretty good spot for it. Instead of on the corner there. In real life, it's on the corner. But I'm going to stick it into this little zone because I think it looks smart in the middle there. I've got the car parks in for this. And I've been leaving it just a... oh, I don't need that one. I've been leaving it just a little while now. About 10 minutes. I just sort of left it running while I was away, thinking about what I want to do next, just to see what this road is doing. And so far, at this area, looking promising. Looking promising. We've now moved the the congestion has been sort of moved back to here, which is quite strangely enough at this zone where the cars fly. Now, I think if I remove this road, it will solve the problem. I so hoped that would be the result. Unfortunately, it ruined the flying cars. No! The flying cars were removed because we took that road away. But I was like, why do they keep slowing down? These roads had nothing to do with why they were slowing down in the other direction. And I thought, if there's a junction there, which there was, they're slowing down for the junction. So now that's got rid of that. This should be able to flow a lot better. This is just stopping because of the train here. The police go through even though the train lines were down. These are... the police cars in this game are ridiculous. They don't overtake cars like in a traffic stream. Like if their sirens are on, with like this one is... He won't go through the traffic. He won't filter his way through. He will in that lane, apparently. But if the train is coming, they don't care. They're still going through it. Strange. Very, very strange. Alright, so to finish off this supermarket area... Oh, I downloaded some other stuff as well while I was looking for supermarkets to see if there's any others, which there was. I remembered that I'd put these in as well. I downloaded a load of different road markings to try and help us build these road markings a little bit easier so I don't have to do each one by hand. As you saw, remember when we tried to do it, it was very jaggedy when we were trying to use the lines. So I thought, if we use these, look... and put these on top here, I might be able to sort of do them a little bit better. I don't need to worry about them going all crazy and jaggedy. So great. Oops. I've got like bus lines, taxi lines, some yellow ones as well for like no parking zones, like outside the supermarkets and stuff like that. I don't know if they'll work on the road. Hopefully will. But we could have... That's a really strange shape. Can I like pull them to be longer? Because that sucks. That's nothing like the picture. Oh well, mate, something like that. Is there some like white ones that work better? I don't know, but you know, you have like no parking outside the front of the supermarkets, do you? It's like loading zones and stuff like that. And then I also downloaded... What did I also download? Oh, it was right on the tip of my tongue. Trees, that's the one. Trees, that's what I downloaded. That's what we're going to move on to. I downloaded a load of different trees. As you can see, I was getting bored of... There's a few different trees that I had, but there wasn't too many different coloured trees to spruce up nice areas, nice mansions and parts of towns and cities that you really like. So I downloaded some different coloured ones, tried to keep them realistic. The orange one is the only one that sort of looks a little bit like... I don't know, like a Candyland style tree. It looks a little bit funky. But the yellow and red ones I love. As you can see, I've got some more trunked like trees, so the leaves aren't all the way down to the bottom. More like apple tree style ones. Some more up here. Some golf flags, because I thought, why not have some golf flags if we ever do a golf course? And yeah, I think that's going to be good. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn that off, and I'm going to turn the prop line. What do these ones look like? These are pretty nice. I think I want these ones, these yellow ones down the side here. Now there is a road that comes off this roundabout here and goes pretty close to the supermarket road, the car park road, and it goes to another industrial estate behind the back here. And seeing as though we've got a road that now will join up to it, that's going to be perfect. So let's get a little line of these chaps in. Oh, they've got like little different sizes going and everything. I want something like that. And then I want a little bit of a fence behind it. Like this. Now I might... Oop, that's not good. Fence mode. There we go, my lads. I don't like that. I think I'm going to have to go into here. Turn the error checking off. Make a bigger one. I want a taller fence. That's a little... It stands out a little bit more because of the white. So we'll have this. Okay. Turn on that. Thank you. And we want this to come out to wherever it is going to look good where it stops. Like, yeah, right to the edge there. Oh, it's perfect. Alright, so that just adds a little bit in there. I want some small bushes along there. If we've got some, like smaller ones. I didn't download really any bushes that I can really remember. Just a bunch of sort of different trees. But they're all really nice trees. Just want some smaller... That's not too bad. I know it's not a bush, but it's like a short tree. Oh, and they're nice as well. Oh, I think I might put those in front. They've also got a yellow tint to them as well, which is perfect. Let's put some of these down here. Just like that. Just along the front part there. They're very low resolution. They're not the greatest trees in the world. They've just got a nice colour, but they're not the greatest asset in the world. Now, I want to neaten up the concrete area now by grabbing ourselves some concrete and trying to get rid of the weird sort of cut shapes that we have in it. So I'm going to turn that on so I can place them over there. And I'm going to do a straight line, as straight as I can get, down here. I might put some hand-placed car park spots in here if necessary. Look at them using all the car parking spots here. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted this to be used. I didn't think it would because it's a little bit out of the way, and I certainly didn't think that car parking spots this far away would be used. But I think these are technically classed in the game as parks. Yeah, visitors. So they actually have visitors, and they must have a relatively high visitor rating, like rating for people to come to them, because obviously there's nothing there for like visitors to go and see, but they are always used. So yeah, it like tricks the game to making them park there by thinking that it's like a dog park or something like that. Very clever. So I'll put that up like this, and then I want this area also to be concrete because this is quite the important part to a supermarket. We're going to have the trolleys, aren't we? Trolleys are very, very important in any supermarket. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult very quickly to be able to carry all of your shopping. I've tried. I've been lazy and I've gone, I only need to pop in. I only need, like, milk and some crisps. I don't need much. Maybe some drinking water or something like that. Some bottled water. So I'll go in there and I won't take a trolley. And as soon as I sort of pick up, like, 2 cartons of milk and like a couple of bags of crisps, I can't carry anymore, and then I look like an idiot trying to carry everything all at once. A basket may have worked, but they always cut into your hand, don't they? They're always bad. All the plastic's always worn away on them. What are they called? Are they called trolleys in this? No. What do you call them in America? We call them trolleys in the UK. I don't know what you Americans call them. Cart. Shopping cart? Yeah, shopping cart. And then we've also got shopping cart shelters too, which are usually placed like in the middle of these parts here, aren't they? Oh, that looks so smart. Now, there's a lot more than what I have at my local supermarket. My local supermarket seems to be very stingy on this areas that you can park in trolley. I think they always put them pretty close to the entrance. It's that close. Obviously, the people that collect up all the trolleys, the trolley people, probably get a little bit lazy of having to go and collect them all the time. I'm going to put 3 of them here, and then I'm going to get these shopping carts. I'm going to put them on the line tool. Now, does it work? If I can't zoom in any closer. So they sort of work like that, but they're sort of front to back, if you know what I mean. Oops. If I take it off, if we put it on fence mode, they're sort of front to back, which works. But if we not do that, if we go into here, and I make the spacings down to 1 meter, I want to make it look like they're actually inside each other. No, not 5. I wanted 0.5. Yeah. So that looks like they're actually sort of snug in. There's probably so many trolleys there. Like, there's probably like I don't know, like 50 trolleys maybe or something in those little spots. Oh wow, I did not do those straight. That's a little better. That's a little better. Can I get them in between? Yeah, that's more of a spacing that I like. Can I get them going inside of these? Yeah, you can. Okay, I don't want them to be solid inside though. You want outside the supermarket there to be trolleys like this, like big ones and small ones, aren't they? And then you want to take it off that mode. We want to flip them around, and then we just want to put some single ones inside here, like they've been put inside. Like this. A couple in there. 3 in there. And then you go around here. As far as jobs go, there's some pretty like pooey jobs that you could do in life. And you might think that being a trolley collector, which is like the actual job, might be terrible. I completely disagree. I think it could be a great little job to have. Why do I think... Oh, are they little bushes? Oh, they're little bushes. Why do I think that it could be such a good job to be a what they call like trolley boys? We usually call them in the UK, because most of them are boys. It could be a trolley girl. It's no problem. But we call them trolley boys most of the time. Why do I think it's a great job? Well, you can just listen to music. You can have your iPod or your phone, you know, listen to music and just sort of chill out. You can take pretty much as long as you like. Nobody's gonna know that you're wasting time, are they? You know, I would just sort of have a little bit of a doss about. Okay, so I want a load of trees. I want a bit of a tree woods behind here. People always say, AJ, you should get the tree brush. I do. I get so many comments asking me about getting the tree brush mod. This is the tree brush mod. It is. I think it actually comes with the game now. I don't think that it's a mod. I think this is actually in the game, because I must admit, I don't think I downloaded it. I might have, but I don't think I did. So yeah, we have all these trees sort of come down here, fill up this space that has nothing here. And down here. It just hides, I think it gets rid of the noise pollution from the highway at the supermarket in real life. Just hides up that a bunch. So have that like that. I don't know what I'm going to have in the middle here. In real life, this is a bus part, in fact. I wonder if I could do that. Like, if we had... It goes straight along here. Will that join up there? It will join up to there nicely. And then we can actually make it... Oh, I can move this. I'll put it where it was, so then I know where it is. I want to have... Change vehicle restrictions to only buses. And I want to do the same here. To only buses. And then I want to go into here. And I want to do bus. I want to put a bus in here. I'll put a few of them down. Apparently yellow ones are like the important one in this area. And then, yeah, this is what I wanted. Are these actually going to be the right size now? Yes, they work. And then we've got this one. It's like the guy who designed this had the right idea, but then they made them all in the same size. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have it up here. I can remove the lines. I think it still functions, but I think it just removes the lines. I'm hoping, at least, because the arrows were like right in the way. Bus. Shoom. Bus. And then we'll have some trees down the middle here. I want to have some nice trees. Ooh. Wow, that is a lot smaller than I thought. Ah, that one looks nice. Oh, yeah, nicely spaced out. And then we'll have some normal ones. Ooh, just placed in the middle. Ooh, yeah. So we have a little bit of a bus thing going on here. Let's go back to our concrete. I'm going to be way over time for this episode, but who cares? Concrete. And I want to have a little bit of a concrete section going on here. Obviously for our bus shelter. Shelter. Bicycle shelter. Well, you know, that sort of works in a way. I'm sure I have. What we got back in bus? What, did I miss anything in bus? Bus left-handed. I have no idea what that is. A bus depot. Oh, I need to actually have a depot down when we start doing that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. A business park. A bush. A large bush. Bus stop. There we go. That's a large bus stop. And that's a small... Well, yeah, I suppose that would be a small bus stop. But yeah, this is perfect. I overestimated how much concrete I needed, apparently. But we'll put these in like that. You know, I could put these buses... I could put some busi? Is that the plural of buses? Busi? Behind here? That's pretty cool. And then just add a little bit more concrete. Concrete. So it looks like they can actually sort of get out of there. Get out of there! I want to get rid of these. Get out. Bush. Bush, please. Bush. Bush. No, I spelled it wrong. Bush. This doesn't go away. There's no way to make it go away. Oh, I need bus, don't I? Bus. And then that one. It doesn't go away unless you select back over it. It's ridiculous. We want markings. And then I want to have these markings like this. And then I want... Do these ones extra long? No, see, they're all messed up too. Yeah, they're all like blurry and messed up. Where were these? UK is what you type in for them. UK, center line, prop line, fence, rotate by 90, and then, why do they go? No, they don't. And then go down to 3. There we go. And along there like that. I hate it how it doesn't actually sort of go how you want it to. How it sort of messes up a little bit. We'll put something in like that, and then it sort of looks like a little bit of a car parking zone. Need a little bit more tweaking in this area, but I am out of time for this episode. This is just because of the train, and then it sort of floods away nice and quick. Let's just speed up time so that train gets past, and we'll just have a quick look at how well this did end up turning out. Because if not, I might have to change up all of this area into a new, or at least put another junction here and just like reline up this road or something like that. That might be what we have to do. We'll do it next episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!